Yeah, let me
buddy.
explain to you.
I was gonna see how much you was gonna trample on my rights. Now you guys look to get a crime first to have to show you my ID.
We were out here. We were an auditor, probably. Probably got a YouTube channel. Think you're cool.
You know, I'm not even looking at you. I'm just.
I was in polite conversation.
On November 4th, 2024, in Grandview, Missouri, an incident unfolded near the North American Savings Bank that has sparked significant discussion. AEL Moses, a prominent First Amendment auditor and owner of a local accountability channel, was recording on the street when officers Thorin Savage and Bo Bailey from the Grandview Police Department approached him. This encounter has raised important questions about the boundaries of lawful police interactions and citizens' rights during such encounters. Have you ever wondered what would happen if a routine filming session led to an unexpected confrontation with law enforcement? Let's delve into the details of this case to uncover the complexities involved. You're watching Cops and Consequences. Subscribe now to join our community. Don't miss out on the shocking truths. Watch now.
We go. All right.
Hello.
How you doing?
Yeah, how about yourself?
I'm okay.
What you doing right now?
Just recording.
Is there a reason for recording?
I got a camera.
They're just concerned because apparently individual matching your description has been doing this a lot at NASB locations.
Okay, you got your name and badge number, sir?
Officer Savage, Grandview Police Department, badge number 0315.
Thank you so much for being professional. Yes, sir. I'm just recording. I didn't even speak to nobody.
I know, but they see you out here and they're concerned that you're possibly casing the place.
Say that one more time.
Casing the place?
I'd rather roll a joint than case one.
Okay, no, I get that.
Yeah.
So is it like for a YouTube website, or is it just recording just because you want to situation?
I'm just recording.
Is there a reason you're doing this building?
I was actually just walking all the way around.
Just walking all the way around?
Yeah.
This building, or just walking around?
Just around the whole area. Is that fine?
That's fine. They're just concerned, so we're out here just talking to you.
Well, I have no ill intent, nothing like that, nothing nefarious going on. Just recording.
Apparently
Yes,
he's
yeah.
just out here recording the fine scenery.
Yeah. Can I get your name and badge number as well, sir?
Yeah, if you want, it's Bailey 0198.
Thank you so much for being professional.
You doing all right today?
I'm out there just hanging around. It ain't as cold as I thought it would be with the temperature dropping down.
Yeah.
How did daylight saving affect you guys?
I wasn't working, so.
Yeah.
Usually if the guys are working, they got to work an extra hour. Have you been doing this at other NASB locations, or this is like the first time you've been over here?
What you mean?
Because they talk to each other, right? All the NASB ones talk to each other. Apparently they said that, and like I said before, individual matching your description's been doing this a few times. Is it like, do you like the NASB structures or something like that?
My description?
Yeah.
What description they give?
Sombrero style hat, black male, gray sweats, gray sweater with a camera.
You agree with that?
That's what we were told.
Yeah. Banks.
Yeah, that's how it was dispatched.
Man, I come in peace, man. No ill intent. I mean, if they would have came and talked to me, they would have seen I'm pretty like a real chill, cool guy. And where you guys police station at?
Well, normally it's at 1200 Main Street, but we're working out of the View right now.
The who?
3,500 buyers. It's a community center.
It's community center?
Yeah, they've renovated the city hall and police station up here, and they're about done with it.
So that is you guys' police station? It's the city hall and police station connected?
City hall's up top, we're at the bottom.
Yep.
Okay.
We're in the basement.
And how long y'all been on the force?
17 years.
Okay. You look young. I wouldn't have guessed it.
Well,
if you don't mind me putting you on the spot, how old are you?
42.
You 42?
Yeah. You stay around here, what, man?
What do you mean?
You stay around, where you live at? Are you from Grandview?
I'm from Earth.
Earth?
Yeah, from this planet.
Likewise.
Yeah, where you from?
Earth.
Okay. Hey, see, look at y'all. Y'all pretty cool, man. I like y'all.
Trying to be.
Yeah, so man, I'm not gonna be long, you know, just gonna be out here getting a couple shots.
Okay.
That's cool.
So
You have an ID on you real quick?
you need my ID?
Just to document who we talked to. Because here's the thing, right? Legally, constitutional rights, we have detained you for a little bit, so we need to make a real quick record.
So
of that.
hold on. This was good. So you just illegally detained me?
I didn't say that.
You just said you detained me.
Yeah. It's not illegal.
For what crime?
We got a call out here. It's a police call.
That's okay, you getting a call, but now you just said you detained me. To detain somebody, you need reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. So what crime did you detain me for?
we've already explained why we're here.
You just said you got a call.
I'm just going to document your name and date of birth that says that we talked to you.
Okay, I don't have to get my ID.
Yeah, you do.
No, I do. Let's get a supervisor out here. Let's get a captain out here, sir.
Well, the captain ain't going to come out for this.
He's going to come out for this, sir.
No,
Yes,
he will not.
Yes, he is, buddy.
Well, let me explain to you. Let me explain to you.
I was going to see how much you was going to trample on my rights. Now, you guys looked good for a second.
No,
but now you trying to
not trampling on any rights.
Well, I'm in public
Yes,
doing nothing nefarious.
Okay.
And you just walk up and ask me for my ID.
Except that we got a police call for service.
That's fine. That's fine. You can do that.
The caller articulated who you are, what you were doing as far as your physical description.
No crime.
Based on that suspicious call for service.
Is suspicious a misdemeanor or a felony?
Suspicious act.
It's neither. Come on, y'all looked like some good guys. Y'all just flipped the script.
Hold on.
Y'all just flipped the script.
Hold on, because I'm trying to explain it to you.
Go ahead.
Right? Because we're out here for a lawful call for service, and we contacted you lawfully. But okay, you don't have to agree. I'm just telling you.
We most definitely finna challenge. Okay, I'm going to the police department. That's not law. That's not law, sir. That's not law. To show ID, sir.
Can I ask what you've been doing?
You need reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime is being committed. Now, you cannot turn. Look, he putting his gloves. He ready to go hands on.
He's cold-blooded. Hey, listen.
My hands are cold.
What do you do for a living?
Why does it matter?
I'm just curious now. You was asking me all kinds of questions and I answered them. Come on now.
That's fine.
And you know what I do for a living. I'm asking you what you do for a living.
You're using police tactics now.
I'm asking what because I want to explain it.
Okay, I'd rather not answer that.
Okay, you don't have to.
I'm just out here exercising rights.
Okay.
Now, if you're trying to turn legal, constitutional, protected activity into a crime to try to get my ID, that look bad, Officer Bailey.
I'm not saying that.
Okay, so let me ask you this: am I legally required to give you my ID right now on this call?
Yes, you are.
I am not.
Yes, you are.
Missouri law provides certain authorities to police officers regarding citizen identification. Specifically, Missouri Revised Statutes Section 847.10 grants Kansas City officers the power to request identification based on reasonable suspicion of criminal activity. However, this statute does not extend to the city of Grandview, where no equivalent state-level stop and identify law exists. Grandview's local ordinances, Sections 34-25 and 34-26, prohibit obstructing or failing to obey police officers during their duties. While these laws do not explicitly require individuals to present identification, courts have interpreted similar statutes to imply such requirements during a Terry stop. For example, in the 2010 Heinley v. City of Lake Ozark case, the court upheld the arrest of an individual who refused to comply with an officer's identification request under a municipal ordinance. Despite this, the Supreme Court in Brown v. Texas, 1979, clarified that without reasonable suspicion of criminal activity, citizens cannot be compelled to identify themselves. This distinction is critical in evaluating whether Officers Savage and Bailey had sufficient grounds to detain Moses.
Yes, let's get a captain out here, sir.
No, captain's not going to come out here.
Let's get a captain. If somebody's trying to infringe on your rights, a captain should come out here. If I'm calling somebody higher than you, sir.
What'll happen is you'll be placed under arrest for failing to identify
That's
yourself.
a secondary crime. You got to commit a first crime first to even have to ID, sir.
No.
Yes, you do.
No.
I challenge you on that, sir. You want to arrest you?
You don't want to do that because
that's on you, sir. That's on you. Your qualified immunity is gone. Everything because you stepping on constitutional rights now, Mr. Officer Bailey.
Okay, but can I explain something to you? I've been doing this line of work for 17 years, right?
Okay.
I have done that without complaint or lawsuit on my record.
Okay, this will be the first.
No, it won't be.
This will be the first, sir.
This is the thing.
Go ahead.
Between the two of us, I am the subject matter expert on the law, and that includes constitutional law. I have hundreds of hours of study and application of that in my line of work. We are out here for a lawful reason. You've been contacted for a lawful purpose, us performing our duties. That is 100% true, whether you like it or not. And it is within that course of my duties that I'm asking you to provide a name and date of birth that I can verify, and we can let you go.
That's incorrect. Let me ask you a question.
I'm not going to ask you.
Let me ask you a question. Okay, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question now.
I will answer it, and then you will identify yourself, and you will go to jail.
If I'm standing on the sidewalk eating a bowl of cereal, and someone don't like that, just listen. This is First Amendment, freedom of the press.
And I'm not stopping you from recording.
But that's what you're doing.
No, I'm not stopping
Anybody can say anything is suspicious. So listen, sir, and you say you've been doing this for so long, and you should even know this too. What was your name again?
Officer Savage.
Savage. Listen, to get someone ID, they have to commit a crime,
no, they don't.
Not just a service call.
They don't.
They do, sir.
All we need is reasonable suspicion, and we've
of a
reached
crime.
That.
of a crime. What crime am I doing?
Okay.
I'm simply just recording, sir.
Moses contends that his act of filming in a public space should not constitute reasonable suspicion. The Supreme Court has consistently protected the right to record in public under the First Amendment, recognizing such activities as legitimate news gathering. Although the Eighth Circuit Court of Appeals has not explicitly affirmed this right, the 2020 Chestnut versus Wallace case acknowledged that citizens have the right to observe police interactions from a distance without interference. However, courts have also noted that even lawful activities can sometimes raise suspicion based on context. In Turner v. Driver, 2017, the Fifth Circuit allowed officers to detain a citizen filming near a police station due to security concerns, illustrating that location and perceived intent can influence reasonable suspicion determinations. In Moses's case, repeated filming near the bank and reports from employees could have contributed to the officer's suspicion, potentially justifying the detention under certain circumstances.
I've already asked.
Now you can polite. Yes, and I did nothing wrong.
And I asked you a handful of questions.
So let me ask you this. Me doing nothing wrong. Just simply out here with my GoPro in public because someone don't like me pointing at their building. There's no expectation of privacy in public. I'm exercising constitutional protected rights.
I completely understand what you.
And I wouldn't resist or anything if you guys want to attack me or anything. I see you trying to circle behind me. I come in peace. I'm really the most chill guy. But my thing is, I exercise my rights and I don't let anyone infringe on the rights.
Okay. We were out here on a suspicious activity call.
That's not a crime.
Every legal right
to identify
you. There's case law. You need to
what law is it? He's been here for 12 minutes. You've been here for
12 minutes.
14 and a half.
12 minutes.
We just been having a cordial conversation.
Except
being cool guys.
Okay. Let me ask you a question then. Did you feel like you had the right to leave at every moment of this conversation?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough.
When I see you coming, like, why would I run from you? I did nothing wrong.
You were gonna run.
So when you came, I'm like, let me just have a cordial conversation. Because my thing is, I love shining light on the police. Okay. Now, whether you look good or bad, that's on you. No, I'm actually here to make you guys look good. To show that you know the law.
I do.
That's all I do.
But here's the problem, and you know.
That's all I do.
You know the basic constitutional rights. That's very clear. What you haven't studied.
That's all I'm exercising.
Is the case law that comes from that stuff. Thousands and thousands and thousands of police calls for service and contacts every single year, and they all go just like this.
I do, Officer Bailey, sir.
Okay, but you don't know because you would know what I'm saying is accurate.
I have rights to privacy, sir. I don't have to show my ID if I haven't committed a crime. And then you said failure to ID. I have to commit a crime first to show you my ID. Failure to ID is a secondary crime, sir. How am I educating you on 17 years on this?
You're not educating me because you're incorrect.
Me recording is my First Amendment. You're asking me for my ID. This is the fourth.
I'm going to arrest you at this point.
I'm not going to resist.
Okay. You're under arrest.
I'm under arrest.
Moses argues that failing to identify himself should be considered a minor offense, only pertinent if a crime has been committed. Nevertheless, under stop and identify laws, individuals can be detained for refusing to provide identification if officers possess reasonable suspicion of potential criminal activity, regardless of whether an actual crime has occurred. The landmark Terry v. Ohio case established that reasonable suspicion requires only specific, articulable facts that suggest criminal activity may be underway, not a higher standard of probable cause. In this instance, while Moses did not commit a crime, the officers might have believed his repeated filming near a financial institution warranted further investigation. This scenario underscores the nuanced balance between individual rights and law enforcement duties in maintaining public safety.
I'm going to arrest you at this point.
I'm not going to resist.
Okay, you're under arrest.
I'm under arrest.
I'm not going to take that out of your hand yet. For nothing, dude. All you had to tell me was your name.
I did nothing wrong.
Wanna cuss? You did, and I've explained it to you, and because you don't like it. Because you don't like it.
That's not it, sir.
Because you don't exercise the rights. Okay. So you're a First Amendment auditor, probably. Probably got a YouTube channel, think you're cool, bunch of followers. You don't understand the law like I do.
I do, sir.
You don't.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
Because I don't come to your place. I don't come to your place of business and tell you how to do your job.
I'm not at your place of business.
You are.
I'm in public, sir.
You are at my place of business. Where do I operate?
All right, for your safety, and mine, I'm going to pat you down. Do you have anything on you that
I have nothing on me,
hopefully hurt
I
your
have nothing.
Okay.
I ain't nothing on me. Ain't nothing in my pocket but my cell phone.
Where's your ID at?
I don't have my
Cell
ID.
phone keys.
What's your last name? What's your last name, sir?
You said you arrested me. I had a right to remain silent. You need to read me my rent.
This is not a guilt-seeking question, and I don't need to read your Miranda rights. Again, you're incorrect.
Following his detention, Officer Bailey requested Moses's last name, prompting Moses to claim he had not been read his Miranda rights. According to Miranda v. Arizona, 1966, suspects must be informed of their rights before in-custody interrogations. Given that Moses was clearly under arrest, a court would likely view this interaction as custodial. Nonetheless, Officer Bailey's request for basic identifying information falls within permissible boundaries without necessitating a formal Miranda warning, provided no further interrogation aimed at eliciting incriminating responses occurs.
Okay.
What is your last name?
15
Refusing
yours.
to identify yourself is only going to make your booking process take infinitely longer.
That's a secondary crime, so I didn't do that.
We're not debating it at this point. What is your last name?
Okay.
What is your last name? Okay. You just ID at the jail, or you'll sit there.
I had the right to remain silent.
I'm not asking you guilt-seeking questions,
You is,
dude.
sir. You
No,
are.
your ID is not a guilt-seeking question.
Okay.
Did you collect this property yet?
No, I don't have nothing on me.
Hey, do you
Just
got a cell
phone and this.
I am going to stop your recording. Our recording is going, and you'll have access to that. How do you stop that?
You'll push the, you already stopped it. Now, what you gonna do? You're gonna hold that left button.
This one here?
Hold it.
Okay. Push and hold it. And what's it going to do?
It's gonna go on.
Okay.
Go ahead and take a seat in there.
Yeah, I did nothing wrong.
Okay.
Standing in public.
I can't help that you're refusing to understand
Anybody
that.
can say somebody is suspicious, sir.
What is suspicious about somebody gaining video intel on a bank? You tell me that.
Sir,
Think
you
about
just
that.
said you couldn't see nothing. I'm not even looking at them. I'm just.
I was in polite conversation. I would have had the same
Sir,
answer
I'm
as
just
him,
standing
man.
outside. I wasn't even just looking at just the bank. I'm recording I walked up the street recording everything.
Okay. They have a right to be concerned for their
Just because
security.
I'm walking and I point the camera their way.
I can't help that you don't understand. So that is
Me walking in public.
Okay,
and the
no.
officer just rolling up saying, "Hey, they saying you look suspicious because you point your camera at them." What?
Okay.
You should have been there. Hey, sir, you should have went to what should have happened was.
Okay. I'm not going to have you tell me how to do my job because you're wrong.
He did nothing
You're-
wrong.
you're
He's in
wrong.
public. Ain't nothing.
Stop. I'm trying to explain procedure to you now, sir.
Public.
I'm trying to explain something to you.
In public.
I wonder if that's his challenger over there.
Could be.
Hey, do you want to?
I'm going to go out and holler him.
You want to go talk to the bank because they said that they got reports of this guy. Maybe they might know who he is. All right.
Moses was held in the detention cell for over 2 hours before being released without any charges. Despite the duration of his detention, no formal accusations were made, and he was free to leave without facing prosecution. After his release, Moses continued to document his experiences by sharing footage on his YouTube channel, further highlighting the importance of transparency and accountability in police-citizen interactions.
They took me to jail. They took me to jail. This is Bailey, bro. I just got out of booking. I just got out of jail. I didn't give them my name. Y'all can't get nothing from me. I didn't give them my name. They took me to jail. I tried to tell them, y'all. I tried to tell them, do you want to call a captain? You want to get somebody that know what's going on and ask them what's going on? He said he been on the force 17 years. He know what's going on, and I'm obligated to give him my my ID. Let me get my stuff, y'all. Y'all already know what's next. Y'all already know what we got to do.
Post-release, Moses took proactive steps to disseminate his experience by uploading both his own recordings and the officer's body and dash cam footage. He has expressed his intention to pursue civil legal action regarding the arrest, seeking accountability and clarity on the circumstances that led to his detention. This case illustrates the delicate interplay between law enforcement authority and individual rights. While the officers involved may have operated within their perceived legal boundaries, the situation emphasizes the necessity for clear communication and discretion to prevent unnecessary escalations. Moses's efforts to document and share his encounter contribute to a broader dialogue on improving interactions between police and the community. Thank you for watching Cops and Consequences. If you found this analysis insightful, make sure to subscribe and join our community for more in-depth discussions on police interactions and civilian rights. Don't forget to like, comment, and share your thoughts below. Stay informed and empowered. See you in the next episode.